You can change your player.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, that's why he's got a chef's hat.
Hey, welcome back to Tetris Worlds.
You're gonna include that nice little banter right there at the beginning, right?
Of course.
Good. So, let's go see what the hell Square Tetris is. As I save the planet Mira.
Mm-hmm. I hope you enjoyed that first episode. That was incredibly stressful for me. So Ryan's guy has a chef hat for some reason. We could have turned off the bounce that the Tetris blocks do. Which is a little bit distracting, isn't it?
Kinda.
It was distracting for me because no other Tetris game does that. You know, I'm suddenly really hungry.
That could have something to do with the fact that it's like afternoon.
It's 4 o'clock actually, and I haven't eaten anything except for that fruit smoothie you saw me drinking when you got here.
At 1?
Yeah, that's the only thing I had today. That's usually my breakfast anyways, but by now is about the time that I'd be having lunch if I had gotten up at a decent hour. Which I could have easily done, but decided not to for some reason. I slept for 11 hours. So far, I don't see how this is different.
Doesn't seem any different.
In fact, it seems almost exactly the same. Except for when you get lines. What are the lines doing? Like, for me, it just cleared them, but yours are exploding. Why? What's happening on yours that makes yours different from mine?
It's a great question.
You have a much different strategy for playing Tetris than I do. Whereas I try to keep it as low to the ground as possible. You're building it up, trying to set up combos.
Yeah, that's why when I was watching you, it was driving me absolutely insane.
The only reason I do that is so I don't get fucked when I get to later levels.
So did you see how playing Tetris Splash so often just about screwed me up there?
Yes, I did. I should have told you it was the right trigger.
You did, and I remembered it immediately after pressing the button.
All you did was throw away your HUD. I am like so hungry, but we just started this episode, so I'm in a bit of a jam. Oh god, damn it, jam. Peanut butter goes with jam. Ah.
20 seconds.
Ryan, I think... Oh, I see what you did there. You're ranked up, whatever that means.
We ranked up the world.
The world looks as lifeless as it was before. Maybe even more lifeless. Also, the background is running at like 15 frames per second. Or something really stuttery. It's weird. But I guess the background isn't what really matters, is it?
Why are you giving me so many squares?
Maybe that's why it's called Square Tetris.
Just periodically, you'll just randomly run into a streak of just 7 squares in a row.
Well, it's gonna give you a red one, and then a square, and then a blue one, and then another square. So I hope you're prepared for that. But aside from that long string of squares you got, I don't see how Square Tetris is different. And in fact, I am going to look up what's different. What the fuck was that? Did you just get a Tetris?
I ranked up again.
Oh shit. You're
Oh,
almost
I'm just making the thunderstorm more intense. I'm just pissing off the sky is all I'm doing.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna see what the difference between Square Tetris is. What is, damn it, the difference between Square Tetris?
I just set up a square of all orange and it started glowing.
What?
I'm gonna clear part of it and we'll see what happens. Nothing. Okay.
And regular. Oh fuck, I forgot my computer's not connected to the internet. Or it was. I did research before, didn't I? Connect to that one. There, now I'm connected to the... Oh, okay, or my computer could just connect to nothing. It's trying to connect to 2 different Wi-Fi connections at the same time. Oh, here we go. The internet's working now. List of Tetris variants. Okay, let's see what different kinds of Tetris you could play are between all of the different kinds of Tetris games. There's Weltris, Hatris, Faces, Tris 3, which is actually how it's pronounced because it's Faces ... Tris 3. Super Tetris, Super Tetris 2. Okay, where is Square Tetris? Tetris Worlds includes Tetris, Square Tetris, Cascade Tetris, and Sticky Tetris. Originally in the new Tetris. Pokemon Tetris. I didn't know that existed.
Would you be mad if I told you that I did and I played it?
Is it good?
It's,
Also, how would you have played it?
I vaguely recall playing something similar to it.
Because it was on the Pokemon Mini. You remember the Pokemon Mini, right? You played Pokemon Channel. Anyways, what I was doing was actually listing off all the different kinds of Tetris, I guess. I don't know. Okay, if Wikipedia could just fucking tell me what Square Tetris is. Okay, maybe the Tetris Worlds page is gonna tell me. Square Tetris. Go for a square. While the player plays Tetris, they also must try to combine tetriminos into squares. Lines cleared containing 4x4 tetriminos cause large bonuses. Have you been getting the large bonuses, Ryan?
No.
Maybe you should be.
Okay.
While Tetris Worlds did receive some good reviews, it generally received mediocre and negative reviews.
Perfect.
In the GameCube and Xbox versions, the Easy Spin feature was made optional. However, they still received mostly mixed reviews, and the Xbox Live compatible version received the highest review. Are you using Easy Spin right now? I think we are. Because apparently people didn't like that. Even though I haven't even noticed a fucking difference between... Oh, I think I know what Easy Spin is. Do you remember when I kept landing the Tetrimino on the thing and kept spinning it to keep it alive?
Oh, yeah.
I think that might be what it is. Apparently that mode isn't optional on the PS2, PC, and Game Boy Advance versions of the same game. It is optional in this version, though. Also, this Wikipedia page has the story summed up in it. So would you like me to read that while you play Tetris?
Okay.
Alright. All information is quoted directly from the Xbox game manual. The Tetrions. There are many theories as to the origin of the Tetrions. The simple truth is that the Tetrions are the only evidence of a long since forgotten spacefaring species. Tetrions are gateways to planets orbiting distant stars. They can only be opened by an intelligent species, because it works only for those who unlock the secrets of the falling blocks. We have called the gate opening activity Tetris. And while it is the key to connecting us to distant worlds, Tetris has been found to be very addictive by all intelligent species.
Wait, so we're opening a portal to another dimension?
Yes.
I am all of the hype now, let's do it.
Alright, so now there's even more story here. The Minnows. The Minnows are a species found on the planet called Hadar 4. They are a robust mechanical species. It is possible that they were first built by organics, as is the case with most mechanics. Minnows are intelligent and have just unlocked the secrets of the Tetrions. They now know that manipulating the blocks in a certain way will turn a Tetrion into an interstellar transportation device. The Tetrions will soon turn out to be the key to the survival of the Minnows. I don't think we've even seen a fucking Minnow yet.
I think that's what our little cube guys are.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. The mission. The mission is to evacuate the Minnows on Hadar 4 to 6 other planets that have been identified as suitable for terraforming. Minnow scientists have discovered that their star, Hadar, has become unstable, and as a result the surface of Hadar 4 will reach 5,000 kelvins, which is well past the maximum operating temperature of the Minnows. The best Minnow Tetris players have been identified as the gate openers. Six Tetrinauts will be sent to the planets to open the Tetrion gates from the other side to facilitate the exodus. This game has a really complex backstory to it for just being Tetris.
I was not prepared for that level of detail.
Mm-hmm. They put some thought into this story. So, apparently the way story mode works is the player can send their Minnow Tetranaut to 6 different worlds where he/she plays the Tetris variant of that world. When the player plays enough of that world, more Minnows are rescued. The better the player does, the more Minnows rescued. They will then work to create the world into a home for Minnows. So, where in that process are you right now?
I don't know.
How long has this episode been?
That's a good question.
Still not as long as the episode I did playing. I don't know if you're doing well or not.
So
What is the timer for?
I don't know.
The timer seems to have no effect on anything happening to you at all.
Nope. Not a damn thing.
Come on, Ryan. You need to save the Minnows.
I'm gonna save the Minnows. Quit rushing.
Well, I mean, what happens if you don't save them in time? They're dead, Ryan. You will have killed the Minnows.
No, I would not have killed them. I would have failed to save them.
Which can be seen as killing them,
Only if I'm deliberately not trying to.
I suppose. I think I can't tell if you're doing better than me because we haven't gotten to the point where I started fucking up a bunch yet.
30 seconds.
Which was at about like 15 minutes in, wasn't it?
Yeah. Why? How far are we in now?
About 15 minutes in. I said that before thinking. I think it was actually closer to 18 minutes in, like just before we died, because everything started falling apart really quickly all at once.
Okay. I got the thing.
You got a really big one.
I need to set up for fucking Tetris on it. Too much time thinking. Not enough Tetrising. I fucked it up.
I don't think there was any way you could not fuck that up. Because there's, unless you can get a single Tetris block, then there's no way you could have fixed it. Are you playing with the D-pad or the control stick?
D-pad.
Okay, because for games like this, the D-pad is definitely the most,
It is so much more comfortable.
not just more comfortable, but also a lot more accurate. Like when I'm playing Tetris on my 3DS, I don't ever use the circle pad.
To be fair, if I have the option to not use the circle pad, I don't.
Well, I mean, like, is that just exclusive to 3DS games?
Yes, because the circle pad on the 3DS I find to be not as responsive as I want it to be.
Well, just be glad you're not a PS Vita player, because those control sticks are not that great. Because they're basically like control sticks on a PlayStation controller, but small. Really small. Ryan, have you heard of Guns of Icarus?
I think so.
Because that is a game I would like to play with you. And also Johnny and Mav. I think you would find it very interesting. It's basically a steampunk game in which you're flying in blimps. Blimp-like things.
Zeppelins.
Kind of. They're like half hot air balloon, half zeppelins. You know, steampunk. Because they're like super technologically advanced, but also somehow not technologically advanced at all.
Yes.
Okay. Well, basically, it's a first-person game in which you run around on this thing, firing cannons and repairing stuff. And one person is steering the ship. And it is incredibly interesting, and I fucking love playing that game, except everyone thinks I'm garbage. Because I am. And so is Mav, and so is Johnny. The three of us went on a ship together to try and, like, take down some people. And it is so fucking hard, but so fucking fun.
Okay. No!
Well, is this the beginning of the end for Ryan?
Goddamn, better not be.
Does my non-optimism fill you with determination, Ryan?
Yes, and thank you for the Undertale reference.
You're welcome.
It's very determination.
This is very determination.
Very determination providing.
You know, putting the orange block and the blue block together like that looks like they're just having sex.
Good.
Good. Interracial tetrimino sex.
I'm a little bit too focused right now to
joke about tetrimino sex.
square.
Square. What?
You know.
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure anyone knows except you.
Do I even know?
I don't even know if you know.
Only I know if I know that you know, and that I know that I know that you know.
Okay.
Did you even try to follow that?
No, I
Good.
didn't. I didn't bother because I knew I wouldn't anyways.
Perfect.
I've suggested playing this game with other people, and like they're like, nah, I don't want to play Tetris, and I never thought to play it with you until today. And now that I think about it, you're probably the best person to play this game with
Why's that?
because you actually like Tetris.
Some might even say I'm addicted.
Yes, like the Wikipedia page, for example.
Those people are dirty, rotten, lying whores. Well, that's not where I wanted it, but now I have to go and completely redo my entire setup.
As long as you don't die while doing it, it should be fine. Is that 89 lines thing counting down?
Yes. It counts down as to how many lines until the next level.
Oh, okay. How do you rank up?
Great question.
Because I haven't seen you rank up from 5 in a very long time. Oh, maybe
Just so you know, this is, if this doesn't eventually end, this is going to be a ridiculously huge episode.
That's fine. That's completely fine. You're busy saving Tetriminos. I mean Minos. Tetriminos are the blocks. You're busy saving Minos. So, I'm sure the world can forgive you. You're doing the Lord's work, Ryan.
That Lord is Tetris.
Yes, you're building the ark, kind of. You're building the ark for Minos.
20 seconds.
Did that kind of fuck with you?
It did a lot, actually.
Because I saw you move when that happened.
Just sort of see my head just, oh, okay.
when you went to hold that one and you got the same block immediately afterwards. This game is so strange. Strange enough that I'm about to go look at the Game Grumps wiki.
What?
Game Grumps has a wiki, did you not know that?
No, I knew, but why are you going there?
Because I'm gonna read some facts about Aaron. From his wiki page.
Okay. I'm already laughing and I'm kind of scared.
Fuck. My computer lost connection to the internet again.
That's twice in one episode.
I know. My computer does not like to stay connected to Wi-Fi for some reason. To the Game Grumps wiki. Damn it, I could have went to Aaron's page from the Google search. Alright, let's see what contents are on this page. Trivia. Okay. Aaron is actually made out of 5 smaller entities known as Micro Hansons. Aaron's signature is Snake from Metal Gear Awesome. That's general knowledge, just like the first one. What's some interesting ones? Aaron's favorite word is goo. Aaron is the proud founder and owner of Milton's Milton Factory, where he sells Miltons for 39 USD each. Oh my god.
It got really quiet and that makes me uncomfortable.
I'm sure it made a lot of people uncomfortable. I'm reading through this thing.
Trying to find the good stuff and I'm focusing on saving the Minos.
He once thought he was lactose intolerant. Turns out he wasn't. This is some very useful trivia. We're all better people for knowing this stuff. Aaron sometimes assumes an alter ego known as Raphael, the ice cream vendor. I did not know this.
Neither did I. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. You remember when I said this episode's gonna be fucking huge?
Uh-huh.
I'm still going, and I'm not really having difficulty.
At the age of 6, Aaron was born without a face. His father told him that he would be accepted as he was as a true man. This proved not to be true, however. His father had not lied to him about this. He just wasn't aware that this wouldn't be the case. Have you ever heard that rant from Yoshi's Cookie? It was like 5 in the morning for them, and they had been awake all night playing games and recording them. So Aaron said that he wasn't too tired and he could recite his entire life story. And his entire life story was, at the age of 6, I was born without a face. This definitely has to be that thing that they were talking about on the Wikipedia page. In real Tetris, you wouldn't have been able to flip that block over that thing like that.
Yeah, well, what is the wiki page? And what is the real Tetris now? I'm a Mino.
Here's one that's somewhat applicable to you, Ryan. Aaron also had a guest voice acting role in the video game Dragon Age Inquisition, playing the part of an NPC dwarf.
I must find him!
And that's at the bottom of the wiki page, so I'm gonna close Chrome now. And focus back on this game that you are acing.
Theoretically, AC. I don't know, things have recently turned to shit.
I can see that by the way you're constantly flipping that block. We've made some really long episodes today. Oh, we're almost... How long was Sega Bass Fishing? About half an hour?
About that, yeah.
Okay, well this one's getting to be... it's 28 and a half minutes or so. Right now.
What did I do?
What the fuck did you do? What the fuck is...
Did you not hear me when I went, oh, what the fuck did I do?
No, I did hear you, and then that made me look at the screen to see what the hell you did, and I was just as shocked at what you did as you were.
I had one of those moments when I did it where I just had to process for a second, like, you've done this, and there's no way for you to undo it.
And not only that, but you did it in front of the internet, Ryan. In front of the entire internet. And then there's a little asterisk beside that, and then a little message that says, only including people who watch this video. So, people that have made it this far into the video, what do you think of the game so far?
Are you impressed by my skills?
Are you impressed that this game even exists?
I sure am.
See, could you imagine what this would have been like if I had to make you play this on an original Xbox controller?
I wouldn't have made it nearly as long.
I know you wouldn't have. Luckily for us, this game actually does work on the Xbox 360 though, so we actually have a decent controller to play with. Now that I think about it, I could have actually played this game on the Xbox 360. No, played Simpsons Road Rage on the Xbox 360 with Johnny, and I have no idea why I didn't. It would have solved the broken controller problem entirely.
Should I be a monster towards you in the editing here?
Why?
Request that you put a thumbnail right here, connecting people to that video in case they haven't seen it.
All I'd have to
Oh,
do
what have I done?
What did you do? What the fuck? All I'll have to do is take a note of what the timestamp is for this part of the video. We're about 30 minutes in, so I'll just say about 30 minutes in, put thumbnail. Tetris Worlds 30 minutes in, insert Road Rage. I actually don't have access to that thumbnail anymore, but so I have no idea how I'm gonna go about this. Thumbnail.
You could just have a blank window with the message, I fucked up, but click here to see it.
I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll have to save it from YouTube, I don't know. I don't know how to download thumbnails off of YouTube.
I forgot I had a square. I got so excited when I saw it, no doubt you could hear my short little inhale of happiness.
I actually couldn't, because I started yawning at the same time.
So you totally missed me going.
Yes, I did, actually. I didn't know you made that sound at all.
It's such a short sound, it's easy to miss.
Mm-hmm. Especially when your ears are filling up with the sound that goes in your ears when you yawn. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
That sort of ringing sound?
Yeah, that one. When the pressure in your head starts increasing and increasing. Which I believe is the actual science behind that. Have you ever gotten a headache after you sneeze?
No.
Never? That's really strange, because it happens to me often.
Maybe
In
you're
fact-
strange.
No, it happens to a lot of people, and the reason for that is when you sneeze, there is a ton of pressure that happens in your head every time you sneeze. Why did you do that? Was there any
Oh, there's squares everywhere!
Was there any reason you put that purple one on top of that blue one like that?
Nope. It was purely, oh crap, I need a place to put this. Squares!
Ryan, you're playing Square Tetris. What did you expect?
Rectangles.
You know what game I need to buy again, or at least find my copy of? I need Tetris DS, which is by far the best version of Tetris I've ever played in my life.
I'm very much unimpressed at my performance right now.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come through in the end. Even though it only ends once you lose.
To our knowledge.
I have no idea how you rank up. You've been at rank 5 for like 20 minutes.
I have a plan.
What was your plan? Because
Not that. And the plan is slightly boned now. And by slightly, I mean 100% completely and totally fucked.
I think the game is like making a as conscious a decision as a game can make to give you all the blocks you don't need.
Do not.
I think I'm gonna take some time to find out what we're gonna play next.
That's a great idea.
No, we don't play much on the PS2. Maybe we can play something on that. Oh god. Ryan, have you ever played Thrillville?
No.
You've never played Thrillville?
No. Never.
Have you heard of Thrillville? I'm gonna take that as no.
Take it whichever way you want. I'm taking it as a so focused can't question answer thing. What? Words?
I'm gonna take out a bunch of PS2 games that we can play. And by a bunch, I mean 3. And maybe a GameCube game or 2.
Okay, I battled it back.
Did you?
Oh my god, this never ends. I so want to end the video right now, but we can't.
Because you're still alive.
I'm still alive and it's still going.
Damn it, I can't spin my chair. There we go. People can hear everything every sound my chair is making right now.
Good. It's not what I said to do.
Oh yeah, good news, people. Tomorrow I might actually get, well, assuming things go according to plan, we'll actually be able to record more Ocarina of Time. Yay! When was the last time we had an episode of that?
I don't fucking know.
I'll tell
I'm not
you.
involved in that damn series.
I'll fucking tell you when we last had an episode of that. I'll find it on my phone. Since my computer seems to have an issue with staying connected to the internet.
Watch as your phone's not connected.
No, it's even worse than that. It's dead. It literally just died, though. That's the worst part.
I think when we started this video, neither of us were truly expecting me to be going for... Kelby, for fuck's sake, how long are we going?
We're almost at 40 minutes. We're at about 37 minutes.
I'd beaten Dragon's Spirit by now, come on!
No, you didn't. You beat that in 45 minutes.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Wasn't it just... No, that was just shy.
No. It wasn't.
Motherfucking T-spin!
I find it impressive that you've been able to keep up a game of Tetris for this long.
Thank you.
I'm sure there's some Tetris professionals that probably think you're garbage. Oh yeah, you have the same kind of phone that I do, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a problem where your phone needs to be turned on to charge?
I don't know, my phone never gets turned off really, so ah!
You've never had your phone die before?
Yeah, but usually I just I plug it in and it turns itself back on.
Oh, I'm like, even if mine dies enough to turn off, I have to turn it on while it's plugged in for it to start charging.
Oh, that's garbage.
Yeah, my phone, like if I were to turn off my phone and then plug it in and assume it would charge, it would not charge. It would just sit there plugged in. I don't know if that's a problem with my phone in particular or just like iPhone 5s in general.
I think that might be a problem with your phone in particular.
But then again, I also have an iPhone 5C. You just have a regular iPhone 5, don't you?
Yep.
See, it could be a thing with iPhone 5Cs. If
and
it
all the
is
hipsters with the iPhone, whatever the hell we're up to at this point, or
6S,
6S,
I think.
they're all sitting there yelling, "Oh, you scrubs!"
Are you calling Jordan a hipster? I mean, it's no secret, but are you calling him a hipster?
I had no idea he had that phone. But does it surprise me in the least? No.
Well, he was going to keep his iPhone 5 for a while, and then he won an iPhone 6 in a contest
Fucking...
shortly after buying an iPhone 6. So he just resold the one he won. Isn't it amazing how fucking everything lucky happens to Jordan?
I gotta fucking start opening card packs around him. Like, he'll just be there and I'll just get better pulls.
Except he lives in BC, so that wouldn't
They
really
got
work.
tournaments!
What are the chances you're gonna go to BC for a tournament?
What are the chances that I'm ever gonna get a fucking Sunday off from work in order to go to a tournament here?
Good point.
It's been months, I can tell you, the chances are slim and fucking none.
Have you ever tried asking for a Sunday off?
Kelby, I'm a student. I can't afford to not have money.
I mean, how?
Oh, what have I done?
How much money do you make per day, just generally?
Well, I'm making the minimum wage up here, so...
So that's $10.20.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it went up. It's $11.20. It went up like way back in like October. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It went up a long fucking time ago.
To $10.20.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it went up to $11.20 from $10.20.
It was $9.50 before that.
Yeah, it was $9.20 before it was $10.20, and then it went to $10.20, and then it went up. The point is you're wrong.
I'm not wrong though.
You have the internet right there.
No, I don't. Remember? Computer doesn't connect to it for some reason.
Well,
Phone's dead.
You forced it to connect. I'd throw my phone at you, but you don't know the password, and at the same time, I'm a tad busy playing Tetris. But I can guarantee you that you're fucking wrong about the minimum wage.
I'm not, because I recently looked it up and I found out that people who are selling alcohol for some reason are legally allowed to be paid less.
And so they're making $10.20.
They're not!
When was the article you were reading published?
In October, when it went up. It's from a government website.
October was when it went up to $11.20.
It went up to $10.20.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
It did.
I know for a fact that when I started working where I work, the minimum wage was $10.20. How do I know this? Because I started, when I was hired, I was being paid above minimum wage. And then minimum wage went up and now I'm making minimum wage and I'm pissed off about it.
I'm sure a lot of people are pissed off about that. I know Mav was. Because he got a raise shortly before it went up.
And then it went up and now he's making the minimum wage again.
No, he's actually making slightly above it because that's what his raise went to, but now he's not making nearly as much as he should be compared to the minimum wage. He asked if it was going to go up with the minimum wage, but it didn't. So now he's stuck at that level, and that's why he's looking for another job now. Plus, they're cutting his hours. Ah! Oh my god, that hurt. My fucking soul.
No! What have you done to me? I entirely blame you.
Me?
Yes.
What did I do? All I did was sneeze and now I'm in a lot of pain.
You know that pain makes me fuck! No! It's not even registering half of my input anymore. Why are there so many T blocks? What the fuck? Kelby, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
What the fuck is happening to you?
The game is just done. No. Join us next time for no more Tetris. Because clearly the game doesn't end.
Yeah, we can't beat it. It's
We can't
fucking
beat it in an episode like setting. Maybe if we go insane and we're drunk and we live stream, maybe we'll do it again then.
Maybe.
But there won't be any more episodes on it. So we'll see you in another game next time.
Yep.
Bye.